My name is Colleen, and I just came in from the very, very cold outside at the beginning of, I'll show you actually, yeah. Let's just show you what I was just doing a minute ago, and then we'll come back inside and finish this video. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna talk about my January month in review, which canvases I was working on for refreshing my stash, as well as whips that I completed. So, oh, and then we also have a a package that I received in the mail that we're going to take a look at. So let me show you where I just came from and why I'm thawing right now, and then I'll meet you back here in just a few. Okay, so today is Monday, February the 2nd, and I know this is nothing in comparison to Canada, but you can't even use a shovel to shovel this ice. So I have to use 2 hands, but I'm making a path so we can get to our car. They shoveled our street, which is great, but this car won't be getting out anytime soon because it is 19 degrees Fahrenheit and we are under a cold freeze, or a cold weather advisory. Excuse me for the nose running. I need to put my glove back on. But I just wanted to show you what it looks like in Virginia right now. Oh, and you can't really see our gorgeous mountains from there. Maybe another time I'll show you. Anyway, oh, and the bird feeders. See? I need to refill those. So, and I have a new kit from Distracted by Diamonds that I'm going to share with you. It's my Valentine's kit. Actually, I got 2 from them. Anyway, I'll see you in the house in a little bit. Bye. Okay, it is so cold out there. And it took me a while to thaw out. So I'm enjoying my Joffrey's coffee, and you should check them out on Amazon. It's really good. The Crafty Chef Diamond told me about their coffee, and I can't stop buying it and drinking it. It's really good. Okay. So I wanted to share with you how I did for Refresh Your Stash 2026. This is my little book, the Natalie Tracker that Lisette Crafts and Tells shared on her channel. And what we're doing is we are trying to get through our old stash and finish up some of our older kits, and keeping a log of how many we purchased last year versus this year in this month, trying to just keep things under control. So last year in January, I purchased 17 kits. And this year in January, I purchased 16 kits. But what does that mean? That means that I get to put a -1 here and mark that as a goods. I get a green, like I'm going to make this green. And I should do it while we're on here. So I already marked in for January of 2026. I only purchased 16 versus last year I purchased 17. So I'm good 1, right? That doesn't mean I'm going to go buy one, but I'll be honest, I looked at this tracker and I looked at where I was in my purchasing, and I even told my husband, I'm like, I can't buy any until February 1st because I already had 16 and I didn't want to go over 17. So I will update this book. Let's see. let's just do it. Well, actually, I don't have a green marker right here beside me. So, but what I'll do is I will mark -1 because I'm good. I'll be good to the 1 here. And then I will fill out a green here for January showing that I did well. And then after so many months, and I'm not sure what that'll be, I'm going to reward myself somehow. I don't really know what I'm going to do, but I do know that this tracker is already helping me because this month in February, I'm not going to buy more than 29 kits. And I am really, honestly, I feel at a place after all the unboxings that you've seen on my channel in December, and even what I have right now. I have also gifted, I believe, some canvases in January. Let me look and see how many I have gifted from my stash. And the reason that I have gifted them is because that is one of my goals for 2026. I really want to give back into the community because I just feel blessed that it's something that I am able to do and would like to do. So in January, I sold 3 kits and I completed 5 kits and I gifted 2 kits. And as of February, I have gifted 2 kits already. So I wanted to mention that. I feel like that number's off. I haven't checked it and I'm still thawing out from being outside. So, yeah, I love to give and help others. So I've decided that I am still going to do the Cheryl Baker mystery kit when I reach 500 subscribers, but I didn't want to, like, it's been really hard waiting to just ship that out. I am ready to, get it to the winner, whomever that's going to end up being. And if you're interested in it, subscribe. I mean, you don't have to subscribe to me. Just comment down below so that I know you're interested in it. And I'll do a recap of all of this closer to the time that I do reach the 500 subscribers when I do gift it away. But I've seen people looking for it on like the D-Stash group in search of, and I'm like, they want it, and people are looking to even buy it. But I've already committed to gifting it away from my channel. And but I have others that I purchased that are very, very large. And it was a rule that I made for myself last year that once I destashed a bunch of my larger canvases, that I wasn't going to, I had hair on my face, sorry, that I wasn't going to purchase large canvases again because I like finishing canvases. So the larger ones need to be fewer and far between. But I got excited over Black Friday, and I was with my sister and my niece, and the Thomas Kincaid, I just took the plunge, and and then I purchased the mystery kits, and they were large canvases. And so I need to, what I've done is I've decided I don't want to wait to give. So there are some of you who watch my channel that have blessed me in ways that you may not even be aware of. And those of you know who you are that I have reached out to recently and just let you know that I would like to gift a kit to you. And some of the reasons that I have chosen these folks are because they have inspired me in ways to I just want to give to these people, because these people to me seem genuine, kind. They're giving in the community, maybe not in ways of material items, but they are sharing. Perhaps it could be something as about the Lord, or their belief in the Lord and God, and that is encouraging to me. And it takes great strength to admit that you are a believer these days, much less on a channel. So they're going out on a limb and taking that risk, and I admire them for that. That's specific. There are two that I've gifted to that really have shown their beliefs and strength in believing in something greater than themselves, and humble themselves. And to me, that means that says a lot about a person's character and matters to me. I'm not saying that everyone that subscribes to my channel isn't already that way, but there are just a few of you that have really stood out to me, and I've wanted to connect with at a deeper. They've shown depth, and I am all about depth. And I don't want to exclude anyone from this, and who knows, you may be out there and I just don't know, because not everybody wants to comment and not everyone wants to share, and I get that, and that's okay. But there are I'm starting to see that my tribe really does show up, and for me, those that belong, and those that do not, that I've reached out to and tried to connect with but don't want to connect with me, I need to let them go. And I have sensed that I'm forcing things, or I'm wanting it too much, and I'm just letting that go, because those of you that do want to connect with me, you make it easy. And so just like gifting these kits has been such a joy, because when I reached out, I'm not getting any, it's just been easy. It's just been easy, and I'm making connections, and these connections mean a lot to me. So I appreciate those of you who receive the gift that I have given, because it's easier for me to give than it is for me to receive. So I'm learning from those of you that have received the gift as well. So just know that you're a blessing to me, and you all mean a lot. And those of you that I may not be able to even give canvases to for whatever reason, or I haven't, doesn't mean that I won't yet. I may already be thinking about it, but I've just been blessed by those of you in the community, and those of you that are kind and reciprocal. Yeah, is that the word? That are reciprocating my connections when I reach out. So anyway, that's probably way too deep, but that's how I get. Okay, so I just have wanted to give, and these canvases that I have gifted are larger because I went in and purchased a bunch of large ones, and these are newer ones for me. But anyway, hopefully I'll learn my lesson, but I want to keep giving as much as I can. So who knows? I don't know. I couldn't wait for the 500 subscribers, so I just picked people who have been a blessing to me, and I reached out and I was like, hey, I have these that I would like to give one of them to you. Please pick one. And they have, yay. So I have 3 on my porch right now that are getting ready to be shipped out, and you all are special to me. And if I don't ever say it again, and I may, but I don't know. We'll see where we go. But I really hope to connect with you all of you, more. Okay. Didn't mean to go into all that. Didn't expect it, but that's the real me. So anyway, why are we here? Oh, the tracker. Okay. And what else did I want to talk about? Okay. So refreshing my stash. So keep it under control. This was helpful. I only purchased 16 instead of 17 this January versus last January. Yay, go me. Okay, we got to count our wins, right? Who else is? Pat ourselves on the back. And I am not going to purchase 29 in February. Please, Diamond Art Club. I'm hoping it's going to be a good month because I really don't want, I have so many in there. I think my stash, it's going to take me 3 years to complete it. So anyway, all right. So what else do we have here? Yeah, let's not talk about that one. I'm not sure. Oh, I know. So I was doing this, you know, how often do you diamond paint? And I have not kept up with it, so I probably won't. This is how much do I work on my stash for refresher stash versus a whip versus other projects, or no diamond painting at all. I diamond paint every day. So, but I'm not gonna, like I said, in another video, I use Clockify to track my stuff, so I'm not gonna keep up with that tracker, but I will keep up with the one that I showed you initially, where the 16 this year versus 17 that I purchased last year. And then this is my list of kits that are non-perforated, the older kits versus thin perforated. And let me just turn this way a bit and Make a Wish, take a bite. I have it. It's over on my stand over there. I'm not going to bring it over, but I have been working on it. It has been horrific. The plastic is very, very hard to pull off of it. I think that one, I have that it came out in 2020, but I think it really was released in 2019. And I'm not particularly enjoying it. So I don't know if I'm going to force myself to even finish it. I don't know, but it was the one that I started in January, and I got through maybe almost a row at the bottom, and I'm just like, I'm not enjoying it. So I don't even know that I'm going to finish that one, but we'll see. I did finish Snowman Believe and Poinsettia Pixies over there. I had already started her. Lucky Manicchio, I'm not sure what's going to happen with that one. Secret Garden is on my table right now, and I'm really enjoying this Josephine Wall by Diamond Art Club. It has me wanting another one that I had at one point, but I destashed it because I felt intimidated because it was Josephine Wall, and I sold it. I destashed it, but it was Aquarius, and now I'm wishing that maybe I should have kept it. But anyway, I don't need another one in my carpet or in my stash, but I did finish Magical Christmas. That was a non-perforated, and I'm going to check that off. That was in my, no, it'll be in my first quarter. Well, I don't know how I'm going to do it. Am I going to just do a January review of the 5 canvases? I'll need to do that, but it's not today. Okay. Magical Christmas, I completed. And then that's a Flintstone one. I'm not really worried about that. Very Merry Christmas, I finished that one in December. Taurus, I'm working on. I'm hoping I'll finish it by April, but I don't know. Reborn, I'm really struggling with this one. There's a backstory on it where some hurt feelings around it. And I think it's affecting me from doing it. I've even thought about destashing it, even though I've done a whole row of it. But since I mixed those drills in with the Secret Garden and Magical and Christmas, and I don't think it was yeah, I'm thinking I don't know that I could. So I'm thinking it's just going to be around a while. Okay. Lovebird Lodge. I did kit it up and I started it. I've only done a teeny tiny section. That's one of them. And then Fairy, I don't know. I haven't started it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I did finish Wolf Dreamcatcher in January. And that one is the oldest kit that I have. I have it that it was released in 2019, but I went to Instagram and looked at Diamond Art Club's page, and it shows that it was posted in 2018. So I'm going to change that. 2018, and Make-A-Wish, I believe, was 2019. I think I saw it on there. Okay. Fox Wisdom, I finished that in January. No. Yes. Just trying to keep up. Anyway, okay. Petals Fall. I would love to do that one, but I'm not there yet. Moonlight. Love to do that one. Swan Pond. No, I haven't started that. Make Life Sweet. I have started that. It's kitted up and I've done some of that. I worked on that. Sea Breeze Path, I haven't kitted up. The Sugar Plum Fairy, I haven't kitted up. Lead Me Tonight, I haven't kitted up. Purity, no. Stained Glass Hummingbird, no. So those are the older kits that are just some of the ones that I'm working on to refresh my stash. But if you watched my year in review, surprisingly enough, I finished quite a few of the older kits in my stash, so I'm really happy about that. Okay. Anything else in this book to share? I don't think so. I know that was a lot of the numbers, but what else? Let's see. Nothing else here to see. All right. So let me see. Yeah, no. Okay. So let's see what else. I have purchased this month. Let me just look at my spreadsheet. Like I said, 16 kits. And I think you all saw all those unboxings, except for Ocean Eyes. I don't think I posted that video. I had that one before. It's by Margaret Morales, and I destashed it because someone was looking for it. I don't know, maybe I did tell you all about it. I may have done the unboxing on a video, but I haven't posted it yet. And then I did grab Love Tessie by Margaret Morales. I haven't even done any of Margaret Morales's kits yet. I need to stop grabbing her kits until I've done one. Let's see. I think that's it for refreshing my stash in 2026. The Queen of Diamonds Whip Detox that I've been working on, I finished like a bunch of those. Like I did Snowman Believe, the Santa Claus, the Fox Wisdom, the Magical Christmas, and Wolf Dreamcatcher. So I'm pretty happy. I finished 5. Those were all works in progress, and I finished those. So yay on that. Now, let's get to the fun, okay? I know I'm just all over the place, but this is what works for me. We have a package that came in the mail. I told you about it outside. So the plan was for my sister and I to do a particular kit, and let me just insert it here. It's called I'll Love You Forever, and we were going to work on it together, and I had the bright idea that we should do it in February. However, my sister became a snowbird this winter and is now in Florida, in her Florida home, so she did not take the kit with her. So we can't do the kit together. So I decided to buy a kit for myself to do. And it's Distracted by Diamonds. So let's open it. And this is included in the 16 for January that I purchased. And it's more than one kit. This was taped to the 2 boxes. Let's look at this. I'll show you what is in it. So I have some wax, super sticky patty wax for single placing. And I have used their wax, the extra sticky stuff, and it is very sticky. It's good. These are just little hearts. How cute. Little heart gems. Okay. And let's see what this is. More apple pecan pancakes. Wax melt. I don't know if people use that for the single placer. And then this. So you can put keys or something on it. Right? Yeah. Like a key fob thing, or chain, whatever. Okay. Bubble wrap. I used to love doing that until I feel arthritis in my hands. Okay. And then, let's see what else. Oh, yeah, I remember what I got. Okay, stickers. And this is fine. Okay. My receipt. And this is a cover minder. And I don't know if I've told anyone how much I love Prince. I have his guitar hanging on my wall. I think I did a video to show you all, and then I didn't post it. I do that. I do a lot of video. And then I'm like, no, I'm not going to show them all that. Anyway, so I have his purple guitar hanging up and his Purple Rain album in my bedroom. And what else is, oh, and my sister got me this cartoon caricature of him that was from California that she got of him. She had it. She got it for herself. And I was like, what? I want, oh my gosh. And then she ended up going back to California. And she found it for me. And so she gave it to me for Christmas. And I'm like, oh, that was just so wonderful. Thank you, sister. All right. So this, I don't really use cover minders, but a lot. I really don't ever use them. It's kind of like release paper, but that's changing. And I'll share that with you in a moment. One of my just kitted up whips. Look, y'all. I had no idea it was this big. I love it. I love Prince. Such a genius. So talented. We should just do this the whole video. Wouldn't you rather look at him than me? I love Prince. I cried when he died. When I learned he passed, I cried. I know people at work thought I was nuts. They were like, did you hear Prince? And I was like, no. And then I cried. Anyway, okay. I just love it. Love the abstract, you know, the paint falling down behind him. That is just awesome. I had to have it. Okay. He's going to go right there. I may be using that cover minder. Okay. So we have 2 kits. Let's look at them. One is a round. Look, I'm upside down. Y'all probably already saw it. And the other one is a round. And this is called Love is in the Air by Brian Dean Rollison. And those are hearts around her. And I thought, you know what? That would be great for February. And then this one is for spring. But I have a lot in my stash to do for spring. And I can't remember the name of it. I think it's Springtime something. Isn't she adorable? With her little flower hat. Okay, let's open it and look inside. I love this. And you know, the quality is really awesome, actually. I mean, the one that I'm working on, Unbothered, I love Brian Dean Mollison. And I just thought this girl is adorable. So, I got it. The flowers on her hat. Those big blue eyes. Okay. The sticker sheet. And then the drills. When I started doing Unbothered, I was like, oh, I need to get another one of her kits. So there's that one. And now let's open this other one. And I'll put, this isn't really too large. 52 centimeters by 52 centimeters. One is called, the one I just showed you is called Summer Breeze. There is another binding on this one. This one is called Love is in the Air. And it is 80 by 50 centimeters. Look at those rosy cheeks. I liked all the hearts, the different colored hearts. I love his work. And look, it has red. Red is one of my favorite colors. Red in it. And it's round. Yay. It's a big one. Isn't she lovely though? I love all the colors behind her. I don't know how her cheeks are going to turn out, but you'll be able to see it because I'm going to do it. So, okay, that's everything that I have right now. But I do want to include one more thing. I didn't think I was going to. I'm like, should I do it in a different video? But let me just push you back. And I'm going to put Pixie on the couch. Pixie, your mommy has to get up for a moment. And you all, I'll be right back. I want to share something with you. So, normally when I do a canvas, this is how I start. I just pull the plastic up, cut it. See how hard this is? And I know Lisette showed you on hers that she just did, but let me just show you from the bottom. I'm going to do it again. Look at how hard, and so I've done, this is how much I've done on the bottom of it. But look at this. I'm going to pull this off. It's not perforated at all, and it's very hard to pull. Okay, but I think my whole point here, besides showing you that, because those of you that watch the set class and probably know that that has been an issue with this older canvas. See, these older canvases. I mean, I actually got more than one row down at the bottom, but I don't ever do sections. Like, I go all over the place and then I fill in, you know. I've worked up here and over here. I've showed it on my videos before. But, okay, and look at this old, this is the old legend up here. And I am not enjoying this at all. It looks like it's going to be lovely, but I'm not enjoying it. Okay, let me hang this up. And then there's a method to this madness. There's a reason why I'm showing you this. So those of you I'm sure you're aware of and know her name, Painting Sparkles, Romy at Painting Sparkles. So she had a goal to complete a canvas along with a friend, another or subscriber, creator, content creator, whatever. So she mentioned in one of her recent YouTube posts that if anybody was interested in doing a diamond painting alongside with her, to reach out and let her know. And I did. And so she and I have connected, And I had a canvas in my stash that she had already kitted up. And so perfect, like, okay, so that's someone who has blessed me. I have been blessed by painting sparkles because of her being open to connecting with someone who hardly has any subscribers. You know, it's not about all that. So anyway, she's just human, right? And very kind and thankful when I have purchased putty from her. So I don't know her. I just purchased putty from her, but I do know I'm getting to know her, and I'm blessed by her willingness to be open to connect with me. So thank you, Romy. Anyhow, so we both she had already kitted hers up, and she already had it kitted up, but I had the one that she had kitted up that she wanted to do, Abundant Blossoms. And we are going to do 2 sections a week. It's going to take us 16 weeks to do this, but she sent me a picture of how she has hers kitted up, and we're both going to start in the same section and work our way in the same direction. And we're going to share updates on Instagram of our progress. I've never done this before where I could just work in sections. But this is Abundant Blossoms by Eau Claire Studio. You can see her face. It's very springtime. She has a hat. It's great because it's very cold outside right now, and this is going to be wonderful. So I'm going to start by doing these 2 sections this week. And then I will post an update of my progress on my Instagram. And if you aren't following me there, please go check it out. Today, actually, when I'm finished this video, I want to go over there and post all of my completed canvases so far, so that when I do this, it's like the timing is correct in the progression of where I am, like what my, the last 5 finishes that I've done, that they're up there. And then I'll show, where I am this week with this. So anyway, I'm going to try to do that, but I haven't done a whole lot on Instagram. So it's a learning curve, like something I need to learn to do. But anyway, I'm super excited to do this alongside with painting sparkles. So that's everything from me. I wonder who that is. Can you hear her? She doesn't want me talking to you all right now. She is so spoiled rotten. Okay, if I can, I'll put up a picture of all the canvases that I complete, the 5 completions that I have completed in January. And then I'll just call this my January month in review. Thanks to all of you that subscribe to my channel, and those of you who are here just checking out my video. Thank you for joining us today, and I hope you'll subscribe if you'd like, and I'll see you all in the next one.